people have a school lunch horror story, whether it be about the toxic meatloaf or the runny macaroni and cheese. Ugh. However, most are just unmerited childhood complaints. But for students here at Chris Elementary School, it's a completely different story altogether. The day began like any other Sunday morning for members here at Stout Memorial United Methodist Church. If you've ever been to a nursing home, you know they can be sad and lonely places. That's why members of the staff at Worthington Manor are asking their residents to try a new approach: Facebook.
By day, he's a mild-mannered UPS delivery man. But by night, he defends the city of Gothamtropolis with his pen.
The house behind me is not the Batcave, nor is it the Fortress of Solitude. However, it is home to Mailman, the latest comic creation from the artistic mind of Randall Van Fossen.
The Mighty Mailman is a comic that I started in high school. It's about a character called Kent Clark, which is basically just a parody of Superman, and he changes to a superhero called the Mighty Mailman.
Satirizing seemingly every aspect of pop culture, Mailman has developed quite a cult following.
Stores like this Vienna Borders say they're having a hard time keeping these in stock.
Mighty Mailman, yeah, we've been out of that for weeks now. Everyone loves it.
When asked to speculate on why he thinks the comic is so successful, Van Fossen highlighted his unique strategy.
I started handing them out at schools in the area, and the kids really enjoyed them, and eventually I actually started putting a price on them and selling them at bookstores around town.
Someday, the Mighty Mailman might soar over more than just the Mid-Ohio Valley. But until then, Van Fossen is content, saving the day, one comic book at a time. For the Nightly News, this is Nathan Marshall.
County, Maryland, home of Swallow Falls State Park. Many people come here to experience the beauty and wonderment of nature. However, area families are concerned about a growing trend, that of illegal underage activities.
This is becoming ridiculous. There's nowhere that you can go and enjoy yourself because of all these drugs and alcohol and these delinquents that are down there just ruining it for everyone.
The Hendersons aren't the only area resident to be concerned with this growing problem. Reports of drug use such as marijuana, heroin, cocaine, and even crystal meth have been reported as going on at Swallow Falls, and underage alcohol consumption seems to be the norm.
They'll come down here and smoke if they want to, drink if they want to. They usually are pretty discreet about it, but it does happen around here.
I sat down with head park ranger Sean Nicklin at his home, asking him if he was aware of the illegal activities taking place.
Well, unfortunately, there is a problem. We've had various programs in the past. The newest one is Clean Up the Falls, which we're trying this year. But there is underage drinking and there is drug problems.
But for families like the Hendersons, just being aware isn't enough.
I want to take my son, and there's no way I'm going to take him down there with that kind of an element.
Working to rid Swallow Falls of such elements are people like Pam Troutwine, president of an initiative called Clean Up the Falls.
We are working very closely with our county commissioners and our state legislatures to obtain some grant money and some fundings to work with the youth to stop the drinking and the drug use.
But what is being done about the pollution being left behind by such illegal activities?
Beaches here are littered with this kind of stuff. Beer cans, broken bottles, signs of irresponsible people doing irresponsible things.
When asked about the pollution, Troutwine insists that part of Clean Up the Falls initiative is to
work on cleaning up the trash so that Swallow Falls will remain as beautiful as we people in Garrett County know it can be.
So what is being done to rectify these problems? The Hendersons offer one simple solution.
Catch these delinquents doing some of these things, make them clean up the park.
But can the problem at Swallow Falls really be solved that simply? Nicklin disagrees.
The problem is with the amount of acreage we have to cover and the lack of manpower from state funding. It's just not happening to the way we want to see it happen.
While members of the Garrett County community continue to search for answers, we are left with one simple question.
Is Swallow Falls still a family-oriented park? Or is it a playground for underage, illegal activities? This is Nathan Marshall for the Nightly News. For now, families at K&V Ranch will just have to hope this isn't the final sunset. For the Nightly News, this is Nathan Marshall.